Hey YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today? We are jumping into Patreon season, or week should I say. Don't know if it's a week, man, but I'm just getting into the Patreon requests. We're about halfway through the month. Around about. We're coming up towards Christmas and I still have an album review to release that's not even recorded yet. It's going to be recorded on Monday. And yeah, so I got a lot of stuff to do between now and the end of the year. So it's going to take a fair bit of time, man, but I'm not going to slacken or anything, man. So the first one that I chose to do is called a BlackBraid, requested from Baffa, who's on my Patreon, and the song The River of Time Flows Through Me. It's a Native American black metal band. So without further ado, let us see. I don't know what to expect from it specifically, but you will definitely see me. Let's see where this is going to go. Oh yeah, proper black metal, man. Okay, let's go. Oh, I like that. That's a very cool coming. Going into symphonic black metal, potentially. It sounds quite bright for like standard black metal to me, man, but I don't hear much symphonic though, to be fair with you, man, but it's way brighter than normal black metal sounds to me, so, or I'm just so used to it right now, whichever way, man. Yeah, that guitar harmony is quite high, so. Ooh, listen to that, slow down, man, down. This is hitting differently, man, damn. It's giving me proper... Lyrically speaking, it's giving me Winterson vibes. Musically, it just sounds amazing. Actually, it sounds like depressive black metal, but not like you know the way that it's structured. It seems very much depressive, but it's brighter than that, and it's just standard black metal, which is sick to listen to, man. Damn. And then let's pause it right there, man. So let's see, what is the song about? What are we actually listening to? Why are we listening to it? Like, obviously we know why we're listening to it, but you know what I mean. So, deep in the heart of a forgotten hemlock forest, a stream flows swiftly over the ancient weathered stones. Beneath her surface, an ancient current whispers, the memories of 1,000 dreams converging deep below. So, it's using metaphoric terms in order to describe how the sea and the oceans are much, much older than every being that beings came from those oceans. The ocean remembers 1,000 generations before, and the ocean is forever flowing. Yes, it gets evaporated, but it gets rained back down upon, so the water itself is much older than what we can comprehend. And so it holds ancient traditions, holds ancient customs, and the further and deeper, the closer you get to its source, the more ancient it becomes, because it's getting closer and closer and closer to that beginning, if that makes any kind of sense. And then, lost in the swells of eternity, a blackened wolf spirit with feral eyes of fire lurks silently in the dark, watching from the pines. She calls to me from the depths of my own spirit, a primal vision of 1,000 fates entwined. So it's like a wolf spirit, but the spirit's eyes are blazing. Like, it lurks within the dark, watching from the pines of the forest. Watching from within, calling to the depths. Like, the wolf is basically like a way to talk about your ancestors. In a sense, and in essence is what I'm getting from it. That the essence is the ancestors. That's what it's calling to his very own spirit. Where it's giving him the primal vision. The vision of all of his ancestors, of everything, of the primal vision of the wolf to show everything can, just intertwining every single person of his tribe, every person connected to him culturally and all of that, just entwining with him and like making it a purpose for him to like go into the depths of his faith and his people and all of that stuff, which is kind of sick. Like, I actually like this, man. It's like black metal that's not anti-religious, it's just cultural, which is very sick to see, to be fair with you, man. But still, let's get going. The drums are my favourite part of music of them, and the drums are just so heavy. They're just really gorgeous to listen to, man. I like how it's like that mix between black and depressive, which is kind of sick, man. It has those vibes in there, but it's not quite there. I like that. That beat's pretty cool, man. It's pretty unique, to be fair. Like, it's not just black metal. I don't know what about it, man, but it's just changed up, man. It's unique unto itself, which is really nice to see, man. Seeing something completely and truly unique unto itself is, like, crazy. Damn, man, this is proper... Children of Bodom mask in terms of its style, man. It's literally what it sounds like. In a little bit, like a little bit. We still have more lyrics to go through as well, to be fair with you, but we'll do that in a bit. We're going to listen to this section as first. Man, that playing is beautiful. It really fits the theme as well, which is kind of surprising. Like, I never think of black metal having such, like, high-paced, or high-sounding guitar solo, should I say. Only things like Dimmer and Boogie, and this is nothing like that, so. Oh, this is the black metal that I know. There we go. There's a little bit of that in there too, to be fair, but I like it, man. The whole song wasn't just this, because most black metal is all just this, man. Like, you know, the speed, and it gets kind of repetitive. But this is not, man. This is everything. So. Is it going to be just music to end it off? It could be just music to end it off, to be fair with you, man, but still beautiful, to be fair. Or maybe not. Nice, man. That was amazing. That was like truly unique unto itself. Like I said, man, just it's awesome to find such amazing bands out there, because like Baffo himself has such amazing music knowledge. Like, he has such amazing bands that he knows, and it shows, man, just with his requests. all of that, man. But still, let's finish like the lyric breakdown, and then yeah. So, bound in blood, a softly spoken memory calls to me from beyond the carnal void. So, the bound in blood, like the softly spoken, is almost like his family lineage. That calls to me from beyond the carnal void. The carnal usually means pleasure or sexual. It's like the sexual void. So that sounds kind of weird to me. Maybe I'm thinking wrongly of that, but an ever-fading glimpse of all eternity, an ancient hymn to call the spirits forth. So yeah, he's just going back into his heritage, like I said. So stare into the eyes of the beast, that wolf spirit with his eyes blazing, I'm assuming is what it means. Mother Owl, guide my hand, pull me back from the blackened precipice, instill in me your sacred wisdom, and the river of time will run through my veins eternal. Yeah, as in if you go back into your heritage, if you go back into yourself and see everything, the eternity of the entire people, then it'll be like time will never exist for you. It'll be like every single part of the culture, of the beliefs, of everything else will just be instilled within the person itself, rather than in terms of like from all the pain to the slaughters to everything else just running through, and all the hard times and tribulations will make you wiser beyond words. And you get the idea, right? It's all just about that heritage, which is interesting to me anyway. Like, I enjoyed it. It was very, very cool. A really, really, really good request, to be fair. Something I've never heard before, to be fair. This is the first time I've ever heard anything close to this. Something you definitely need to check out if you're looking for something unique in the black metal spectrum, but still, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. See you guys later.